Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm here in Hannover, Germany with Mercedes-Benz trucks. We're producing some videos for them, very exciting stuff. But while I'm here, I'm going to take the opportunity to have a look around this, one of the world's largest trade fairs, and show you what's here basically. So stay tuned, you're going to love it. Yes, Mercedes have launched the e-Actros long haul. It's got a range of around 500 kilometers, if you believe it or not. Will it hold up? We'll soon see. Okay, so it's day 2 at the IAA. Have you noticed anything different? I've just come back from hair and makeup. Wow, I know, right? Anyway, so we're producing a bit of content here for Mercedes. They have pretty much taken over this entire hall. There's a lot of people coming this way. These are the e-Actroses, and they're all going out and about on test drives. So people can book in down by there, book in a slot and go out and drive one. I'm told that'll be me later, or possibly tomorrow. Electric is the name of the game this year at the IAA, and there's a couple of new boys coming to the stage. I mean, the electric market's still pretty brand new, so why shouldn't people have a go? Here's another one. Obviously the majority of this stuff is still prototypes, but put the effort in. The IAA is a convention, global convention we should say, transport convention of literally all kinds. How global? Well, there's a truck brand here that I've never heard of, but obviously from the Asian market. And yeah, everyone's showing off the electrification. That's the big name of the game this year, aside from maybe Cummins over here. Right, so earlier I was in this, the Discover the Silence experience, which basically intends well, this is a fridge truck, as you can see by nature. Electric truck, e-Actros. And basically, it compares the sound of a diesel engine truck to an electric engine truck, and how much more quiet an electric is. And yeah, does the job. But I've just been in real life e-Actros. I've just taken one of these out on the road. And can I say, in that experience, they've actually made it too loud, which is, wow. Those are fun to drive. I will say they're really fun to drive. I wouldn't actually not complain if I had one of those. Like, am I gonna turn down my V8 for an electric truck? Probably not. I'm gonna hold on for that for as long as I can, while I can. In about 10 years, I don't think they'll be selling them anymore. This is a live event where companies show the latest and greatest they have, mostly prototypes as well. I've just been speaking to a company there called Truck Tower. And basically, they build towers of trucks for, like, basically, imagine a truck stop combined with a block of flats. That's what you get. So truck on top of truck, on top of truck, on top of truck. They haven't built any yet, but the concept sounds interesting. I think it's going to be tricky to achieve. Will it work? I don't know. Well, I think it's very interesting. there's this. They're waiting to see how long it would take for this technology to come about. Yeah, I bet a lot of people are not going to be happy about that. Because it's another spy in the cab, isn't it? Okay, so we just walked outside and I've just discovered a few very nice XG Plus DAFs from DAF Berlin. For a second there, I thought that was an electric truck when I saw that side, but no, I think that's just a toolbox. I gotta say, they look mean. And I do love the look of a 4x2 as well. And I seem to have discovered Hors. You know what I said earlier about electric being everywhere this year? I mean, this is Eaton stand. They're promoting electric drivetrains. Eaton makes the famous twin split gearbox, by the way. Oh, they did. You won't get that these days. We've got electric drive down by here. We've got DAF with a few electric examples by there. So this is the DAF XD, International Truck of the Year for 2023, and it's their replacement for the DAF CF. So it's basically a little bit smaller. Okay, so this DAF XD, I mean, it's kind of what you expect, really. It's just the modern version of a DAF CF, like the XF, the XG, just smaller. You got a bit more of an engine hump, so less head space. Lockers are a bit smaller. Otherwise, that's it. Small engine as well. Do we have a fridge? We have a fridge. Just kind of nerding out here. All this different stuff. Like, it's not, you know, just truck brands. It's people who design the stuff in the trucks, like ZF have got a stand over there with the gearboxes. You saw me with the Hors earlier. And rods. Everyone, like every little thing. God, take a look what I've just found. The Ford trucks, the Ford F-Max. Let's have a look. Handbrake's pretty small. Fridge. Very big fridge. Not well designed, thought out, but it's decent size. Those drop down, not the best. So that was the Ford's truck. So what do you think about that? I feel like it's a bit simple, not a very efficient use of space, but I've seen worse. So I reserve any real judgments on the Ford trucks until I can drive one. But I can. Because they've got a simulator here which basically is remote linked to an actual truck over in Turkey. I've just had a go. It's not the same. I don't count that as driving one. Wow, the Iveco booth is very blue. Ooh. Nikola. What's it like inside?
Are you comfortable getting up there? Okay.
Big screen. Two pedals. That's very low down. Pull out. Ah, fridge. Very big fridge. Freezer? Freezer. Right, cab is... I don't know. It's different.
What do you think?
It's different.
Yeah.
That was a lot more different than the Ford, I find. I'd say that was a cross between the Iveco and the Mercedes? Question mark? I wonder how much power it's got. Yes, there was a little thing about floating around on the internet where they tested one of these. And didn't actually have an engine in it. So, like I said, bold claim. As for the inside of the truck, yeah, I think I prefer the Mercedes. But it's nice. All right, you guys are gonna get bored of me finding new trucks. Teva? I don't know, some guy just spoke German to me. I have no idea what he just said. Something about a press conference. But let's have a look inside. This is actually right-hand drive. The correct side of the cab. This is what we're used to. Okay. Pairs of gears, manual handbrake. Bit small on this one as well. This definitely gives me Iveco vibes. Which makes sense. I mean, they're only over there. Yeah, I think these are. This definitely reminds me of an Iveco Eurocargo. But hey, it's right-hand drive. First one I've seen on show. Okay, so I've just taken a proper look inside an S-Way by Iveco here. And yeah, the Ford and the Nikolai trucks, definitely from the S-Way lineup in terms of the cab design anyway. I'm not going to show you the inside of that because, well, we can see inside of the Iveco any old time. I'm still kind of hoping to get a demo on that, actually. A demo on an S-Way. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. I keep hoping. Different, isn't it? It's different. Who wants to drive Scanias all the time? Yeah. But honestly, I do like the different things and the stuff here. Like, you know, we could take a look at buses if we want to, but no, we're not going to go that far. We're just wandering around. Right, yeah, hydrogen and electric vehicles are definitely on what's everyone's mind here, and I have no idea what these are. I have no idea. Hanvan. Hanvan? CMG. Hanvan. standard trucks were unlocked, whatever they're called. So I might have a look in one of them. The P9550, I think. Not sure if that's actually 550 horsepower. It was a 12.5 litre engine anyway. And I think it's based off a Mercedes cab from what I can see. Very similar sort of shapes, but they put their own sort of dashboard on it. And it's okay. Again, not driven one, but don't have high hopes for that one. Not based on first impressions anyway. Probably never will drive one. That's a Chinese brand, I think. So yeah, it was very strange not to see a tachograph above the above the driver's head, because, well, our tachograph laws don't really apply in the Asian market, do they? Oh, across the stairs, that's more like it. So some livestock trailers for your boys. There we go. It's not all about electric trucks. We've got good old beef trailers. Check out the doer brights on our boy. Of course, I don't do livestock, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. There we go. If you ever wanted to see inside one of these. If I had a pressure washer now, I could do what Becky Jazz does. Oh, I think I feel our trailers need some of these. Yeah, give me the chrome one. Nice. Yeah, so look at this. A Scania 770 XT. I haven't seen a 770 as an XT before. It's got winches and lockers and cables coming from everywhere. So I've just discovered these walking around. Trailer caddy. Basically, it's a pump truck to lift trailers. Pin goes in there. Connect the lines if need be to the compressor. And they say this one can move 453 ton. I don't think it can lift that much, but looks like it can lift a fair bit. One of the more interesting things I've seen today. Also seeing a lot of tipper trailers on low loaders. Like a lot of tipper trailers on low loaders. Okay, so I'm wandering around Hall 22 or wherever the hell I am now. It's day 3, by the way, of the IAA in Hannover. And this hall seems to be more like your truck bits. I want to say truck bits. I don't mean just like your lights and stuff, but there's plenty of that. I mean, as I've said before, these are companies from all over that do literally everything on trucks and buses. Like your seats, your air compressors, your suspension system, your bushes. What do? They do electrical connections. I'm actually really happy to be here and seeing all this tech, and because usually when I talk about this kind of stuff in my normal videos, I cut all of it out because I just waffle on, and it's like they don't care about that, you know? Okay, so just coming up to the Jost outside area here, and they've got new technology where basically you hook up the fifth wheel and all the lines and the legs are done up for you by the push of a button. And there's a cable that reaches back there, can you see that? And that slots in with the fifth wheel. Crazy. See? Completely by itself. Lifts it a little bit off the ground, not much. Let's see, will he pull away? Yeah. Oh, you can hear the air being released there. Oh, clip's falling out. And off he goes. Right by the pin there. I just realised as well that MAN they used is the first one I've seen in real life with a mirror cam. Here's another example. So all the air and electrical lines are in that little thing. It'll take a lot of modifications to trailers, but it works. And Euro Truck Simulator also have their simulators in there. It just hooks up and away you go. I see a few people, probably like the bigger fleets, testing it out. I definitely think DHL will try a few. Because I did a bit of agency work for them, and they were very about actually getting on the back of a unit, because they've got a lot of their trailers that you can pull the lines, or put the lines on from the floor, because you can pull it. I'm not explaining this very well, but I think they'll be interested. Earlier or yesterday about nearly getting run over by electric vehicles because they're so quiet. Well, that bus nearly just ran me over now. But yes, it's not all electric vehicles here. We found an FH 750 over there. Heavy haulage, spec, proper, strong machine. And I can hear a diesel engine coming from behind me, so I know there's something there. Good old bin lorry. And yes, what else did we find? We found a Scania V8 770 earlier as well, or yesterday. Again, recovery spec, good wrecker. I have been doing my duties with Mercedes, presenting their videos, etc. It's going good. It's going good. I'm feeling good. It's having a lot of fun here. Again, looks like there's just more truck stuff. Hydraulic diesel tanks. We've got wheel arches back there, axle components and suspension controls here. Most of these brands I've never heard of. Like I said, this is a worldwide convention. There's brands from the Asian market, the European, the American market. Apparently there's American trucks around here somewhere as well, but I've not seen any yet. A lot of American companies like Eaton, Cummins, ZF, I think it's technically an American company. I don't know. They're global, I know that. Speaking of ZF, they've got a stand behind me there. They do the automatic gearboxes for DAF, Iveco, Ford, MAN. As I mentioned before, I think I'm repeating myself a lot here. I wish I had one of them tail lifts when I did that kind of work before. Much easier. Okay, so this is cool. So this is how steering trailers work. So that's a trailer. Fifth wheel will connect that way, lock onto that, and then mechanically push it, I think, as you turn. Because you do get mechanical ones and non-mechanical ones, electronic ones. I think that's what this is. Cable steering system. No? Yes, I don't know. Come ask the guys here at IMS. They'll tell you. Yeah, they'll tell you a lot better than I can. But this is impressive trailer parking. Even if you had one of those pump truck things, that is impressive trailer parking. How close they are. I like it. just reshot a little couple of things, and we're in this sort of spare hall, I guess you can say, where they park up, I think it's some of the press trucks. And the one they took out on the road with, basically, Matthias Malmedy, his name is. I think it's basically the Jeremy Clarkson of Germany. And he test drove this Edition 3, and I love that colour. This, if I ever had a transport company, would be the colour I choose. Probably white grille as well. Can I just have this truck? Oh, 630. .630, Edition 3. She's beautiful. Twin tanks. Ooh. Rubber fifth wheel. I wonder if that's more common in Europe than it is the UK. We don't have many of them. Just filming some extra shots about the engine, hence why it's tipped over. Quite an impressive display here by Hiab. I've just been checking out their stand, and yeah, good bit of kit there, good bit of heavy construction, lifting heavy things and putting it down kind of stuff. Yeah, simplifying it a bit, isn't it? Yeah. You get the idea. But they're hosting the World Crane Championships here in Hannover over the next weekend. Unfortunately, I'd have gone home by then, so I'd like to see it, but it wasn't meant to be this time. But someone you guys may know is coming to represent the UK. If you know who it is, leave it in the comments. I'll give you a clue. Hiab is in her name. Wrapping up a bit of filming. I think that's my last scene for, well, I think that's my last scene for the IAA. I've still got makeup on. I look gorgeous. Anyway, the film crew here are fantastic. Really look after us. Yeah, everyone. Film crew, production, everyone. Fantastic. Now, if there's one concept I've seen all show that I don't think will ever work, it's that. What they call them, pantographs on a truck. That's never going to work. Not in real life applications. Okay, so I'm in a small rigid MAN. I think I prefer the layout of these rigid than the Arctics. Obviously, no fridge or anything. Extra passenger seat this one. But anyway, this one's got mirror cam, which actually works on camera. Ooh. Larger one over there, makes sense. Hang on, that looks weird. So does that actually. That's wide angle and normal in one. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Not sure I like that. There's obviously a lens or something here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Not sure what that's for. I'm not sure I like the 2-in-1. Yeah, otherwise, nice little truck. I wonder if they're all like that, but there's a couple more around here. I've got Arctics here. I'm going to see that because the wide angle and the normal in one. I'm not sure I like that. I think I prefer normal and then wide angle, you know, traditional style. I get it's new technology still, and you can kind of shape it as your own. There's no need to stick to rules, but... It's incredibly busy here at the MAN stand. I can kind of get why, in German brand, isn't it? But this is one of very few examples as well that I've seen at the show. I've got 2 axles at the back. Well, tractor units anyway. Mirrors. Hang on. Is that right-hand drive? That's right-hand drive, that's why. That is for the UK market. Very mean looking. And of course, because we are in Hanover, Volkswagen have to do a big stand. Right, so I like this hall. This is hall number 13. This is the last one I've been to, which is kind of fitting it, actually. They've got a section here called Last Mile Area, which is basically, if anyone's ever been to Milton Keynes, you've seen like the Amazon robots or delivery robots sort of trundling around delivering. And this is like the concept where they've got loads of robots. Okay, never mind. I was kind of right. Not really, but there are robots, but it's mainly smaller delivery vehicles for the last delivery. Anyway, so I'm heading back to Mercedes now, film a few extra pieces for them. It's been a great opportunity. I've really enjoyed myself here. Hope to come again. So thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment what you think of this video. Comment your favorite, your least favorite things about what we've seen here. I know a few of my least favorite things, and some very impressive tech as well from, well, all manufacturers really. So stay tuned for more from me.